My brand new album, Found My Way, is officially out now. This is my very first album with all completely original music. I'm so proud of this album, so to celebrate the release, this is a little video so we could talk through the album track by track. So the very first song on the album is the intro, and although it's only 18 seconds long, I feel like this is a real definitive start to the album, and it kind of starts the emotional journey that you experience throughout the album, about finding your way through the different emotions and feelings you're going to have when you listen to the album. The second song on the album is called Better Off Alone, and for me this song completely sets the tone for the rest of the album. It speaks about a time in your life when there's perhaps someone who doesn't recognise your worth, and it's that realisation of knowing who you are, and maybe you don't need that person in your life anymore. And I completely love the underlying message of independence and knowing your worth.
Your lips say you want me to go, and your hands.
The third song on the album is called Want Me to Stay, and other than the beautiful meaning behind this song, I completely fell in love with the wonderful piece of music that it is, and the vulnerability of this song. This song is kind of about caring for a person so much that you only want the very best for them, and although they're telling you one thing, you're not sure whether they mean something else, and you're not quite sure if something else is actually the best thing for them. So I just think it's a beautiful song that you see somebody's potential and you simply just want the very best for someone you care about. The fourth song on the album is called Hurting Like a Child, and this is a true heartbreak song. It's a realisation when you know that a relationship or a friendship or whatever it is well and truly over and there's no turning back. To me personally, this is probably one of the most emotional tracks on the album. Track number 5 is called After All These Years. It was really important for me when selecting songs for the album to have a song that was predominantly piano and vocals and not much else really. And I wanted it to be really raw and really real and almost feel like I'm singing in the room with you, just really real and authentic. For me, this is one of those songs that I'm most excited about singing live. I love singing ballads, it is an emotional ballad, and I feel like probably everyone who's experienced heartbreak or a breakup has probably experienced these emotions and these feelings at one point or another. Track 6 is Saying You're Mine. I absolutely love this song. The energy, the beat, the production, everything about it I just love, and even though it is technically a breakup song, you're reminiscing of the good times you had with that person, and it's just kind of a track that makes me want to dance from the beat and everything about it. I just love it. Every Thought is track number 7, and I first had this as just an instrumental, and I completely fell in love with the music and the melody, and it really took me back to that kind of old school R&B vibe that I just love so much. And then when the lyrics came into it, it was like they added a complete new dimension to it and just took the song to a whole new level. And it's such a beautiful love song, but at the same time, it's almost like this frustration and anger that you can't get this person. So it's like an obsession. You can't get this person out of your head no matter how hard you try. You're just so in love with this person, and it's about being in love with someone, but at the same time you're just so frustrated that you can't get them out of your head. And I feel like so many people are going to be able to connect to that meaning. But I mean, to me it's one of my favourites, and I feel honoured to have it on my album. Track 8 is My Pain, and I feel like this song is the song that everyone will connect to in their own unique and individual ways, as I have. It's so emotional and deep, but it's empowering at the same time. And one of my favourite lyrics actually from the whole album, all the songs on the album, is "My pain, it doesn't break me, it makes me who I am," because I think that's so true. And for me, the song, it's that moment in your life where you kind of just accept the cards you've been dealt, and you move on and grow from your experiences, and you realise your strength. Found My Way. This is such an important song on the album. Obviously it is the title track, but to me it's so much more than that. It's all about kind of finding your way out of the darkness and realising, as the song so rightly says, that with love the heart will mend. And to me this is one of those feel-good songs. No matter how you're feeling, it's so uplifting and you're instantly empowered and you just feel good when you listen to it. Track 10 is a song called Love Story. To me this is just a light-hearted, good old-fashioned pop song. It makes me feel happy and good, and when I envision listening to this song, and actually when I first listened to this song I envisioned it being a really hot sunny day and you're in the car with all the windows down and you just feel really, really good and you're just madly in love, and I just love it. No Love Like First Love is track number 11. This was the first single for the album, so naturally it's a really special track to me. I love the infectious dance beat that the song has and the great feeling the music has. But more than anything, what attracted me to this song were the lyrics. Everybody has had a first love, and if you haven't, you will at some point. So for me, everyone's going to be able to connect to this song in their own way, through their own story and their own experiences. And that's what music is all about. So I love this song. The very last song on my album, You Are Living On. This song is perhaps one of the most beautiful songs I've ever had the pleasure of recording. It's so heartfelt, and even though it is an incredibly emotional song about losing someone that you love and someone who's important to you, the words and the meaning are actually incredibly comforting and positive. It makes me feel positive about the loved ones I've lost in my life, and it's comforting because the words are telling you that no matter what, they're still with you through everything. When I heard the song, I knew that that was how I wanted to end my album, with such a beautiful sentiment and message. Thank you so much for your support. I'm so proud of this album and I'm incredibly grateful for your continued support. I hope you love it, and I hope this video has given you a greater insight to the songs and to the album in general. Thank you so much again. Found My Way is officially available worldwide.